My adventure with the tattooing started quite a long time ago. I never expected it's gonna go this way anyway. Always wanted to be a concept artist or just, in anything related with the art in the movies and the games industry. But when I was on the studies in Krakow, I met a friend who his dream was like to become a tattoo artist, and I kind of catch the idea myself, and we made it the way. Then I bought all the equipment and everything before him, and this is pretty much how it started, with lots of struggles, lots of things like how to get to the point by myself. I manage it, and this is how everything started. I prefer kind of a dark and evil, I can say, style of tattooing. I really enjoy lots of textures and organic things which you can find in this kind of a style. Everything come off like, I don't know, probably from all the games, the movies and the things I was enjoying when I was a kid. I was reading a lot of books of like artists and just looking on all of this like dark creations, and this is the thing which speak to me the most, just because of the richness of the forms and everything you can find in it. It's kind of also interesting and just very, very cool to follow and look for it. It's definitely something I enjoy the most, but I do a lots of other things which usually speak to me because of the way how it's made. The art itself is just kind of a cool thing to do it. The inspirations of mine coming always from the books, from the art, from the artists I've seen. Usually they're not related to tattoos, because like I said before, the things of mine was more like games and movies. And I think so the tattoo artists now, there are lots of them like which I enjoy, and I'm kind of looking for, but I'm trying to looking for the things outside of it, just to kind of don't get into the same things what people use. I like to make my own path instead of follow others. And from the names, like, I don't know, Beksiński or like Geiger, which is a very probably common answer for the things like this, but there is also always lots of people like for example Carlos Huante or like some others, which is just they usually always draw creatures and monsters, which I like the most. It's a very interesting kind of thing when I was a kid, just to kind of follow the creation of the things which doesn't exist, which kind of dwell somewhere in the dark, and pretty much they kind of creepy and bad looking things like. But for me everything is pretty in that matter. It's kind of looking good on the skin and looking nice in the sketchbook. It's just always was somewhere with me. I would like to be somewhere deep in the woods on my own, drawing and painting till the rest of my life. Pretty much. Recently I get invited to work in Inkden tattoo with a friend of mine, Przemek. I enjoy a lot traveling. From the last couple of years I was doing a guest spot once a month, and I do a stop in it just because of the COVID and the situation in life like. But I'm really happy to do back to I think so, the most favorite thing of mine, which is just traveling and tattooing. And definitely just because I was living in UK for a quite long time, this place is definitely one of the places I'm gonna come back the most often, just because most of my customers and friends are living over there, and there's a lots of things I would love to finish. And it's going to be a start of a nice cooperation in the future, because I'm planning to be over here a little bit more often than just once a year or something. So we will see. For now I'm always open-minded to kind of start something new, because this is going to be another reason just to come back a little bit more often and just do something cool.